Good afternoon and welcome to our presentation today. This is Ruth Main coming to you from the great state of Washington, where it is another gorgeous day. If you're new here today, please take a moment, grab a pen and a piece of paper so that you can write down any questions that come to mind as we go through this presentation today. That way you can get back with the person that introduced you to this, they can get your questions answered, and we can get you started. As you know, you were invited here today to learn more about a company called World, where we connect people. Opportunity is all about being in the right place at the right time. You know, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, they had to put a lot of capital, a lot of time, and a lot of effort, and take a lot of risk. I'm happy to report that today, you don't have to take the risk or put up a ton of capital, but you stand to reap as big or even bigger rewards as they have. Nothing has ever changed the world as much as technology has or is today. In fact, technology is giving people greater opportunities than anyone ever thought could be possible. At World, we dominate both in global mobile and wearable technology. Let's start by taking a look at our mobile division. We've used the crowdsource approach, which has never been done before, because the solution really is in our hands. We're building the very first independent global mobile network that's actually owned and made by you and I. We're not constrained by borders, and it's private. Now, this was a very simple yet brilliant idea. Our network is a first of its kind, made and owned by you and I. Mr. Galdi simply took the same exact 4G LTE signal that you use with whatever carrier you're on now, and he broadcasts it over the 5 gigahertz spectrum. Now, each company broadcasts on a certain spectrum. Fabio chose the 5 gigahertz spectrum because it's available worldwide, and in fact, it's the same one used by many public Wi-Fis around the globe. The space station is what makes all of this possible. The space station is actually a microcell device, in layman's terms, like a mini cell tower. It sits on your counter, your desk, a shelf. It connects to your internet in your home or your office, and it provides you and I with that same exact 4G high-speed signal on the unlicensed spectrum at 5 gigahertz. Now, 5 gigahertz is not only much lower emissions, so it's much safer to use, but it also gives you up to 4 times faster internet surfing speeds and much clearer call quality. So by you and I installing one of these in our home, in our office, and by talking to people that we know and that they know and that they know, we're going to install millions of these all across the globe. And Fabio has already developed strategic partnerships now with over 200 mobile network operators in 86 countries, thus us being able to accomplish the very first independent mobile network worldwide that is providing that direct 4G high-speed connection on our M-Cell enabled device. Today you actually have the opportunity to invest in this, your network. By installing one or more of these microcells, you'll receive a passive income that is never less than 30% ROI on value invested. Now, I don't know about you, but there's not many places today without getting into HYIPs that you can get a 30% per year ROI on value invested. Let's take a look at our products. Let's start with our Infolio family of smartphones. The 2 new smartphones coming out in the Infolio family are our flagship 5.5-inch phone that will be ready for market in November. Then in second quarter of 2017, World will be introducing the very first double-screened phone. And yes, you heard that right. 2 screens on it. World is known for its very thin, light but tight phone, and they've carried that thin design, which is less than 1/4 of an inch, into the Infolio family of phones. It comes in 3 colors: gold, titanium, and pink. You can see they're all beautiful. And you can also see by the looks of these phones that these are fully encased phones. You have the option of getting high-level laser printing customization done on your phone. They have a full aluminum body, so they're very durable. Now, these are an Android-based phone. They have all of the features of all of the high-level phones that are out there on the market today. The great thing is that these phones will do something that none of those phones will do. These phones will actually not only connect to Wi-Fi and to the 3G, 4G LTE signal, they are the only phone in the world that will pick up that coveted 5 gigahertz signal. And as you can see on there, they have pretty good cameras on them too. A 20 megapixel rear and 8 megapixel selfie camera. My goodness, try to find that in the marketplace today. And these phones are half the price of every other phone on the market. We also have a dedicated app called My World. This allows you and I to access our business portals from anywhere right through our smartphone and have access to everything. Our space stations, these sell at just $300 per once you've hit what we call the master level in the commission structure. That's very easy to do. Now, being an owner in the network means that you own a space station and you have it plugged in and turned on. This gives you 32 shares in those global bonus pools that most companies have done away with, yet this company has several of. Being able to participate in those global bonus pools is a big deal. Now, the space station puts out two different signals. The 3G, 4G LTE signal that anyone can connect to. In fact, when people are within range of your space station, they will see that yours is the strongest signal. When they connect to it, your space station becomes a marketing machine. This actually markets to them, tells them all about your 5 gigahertz and how they can get involved with it. If you own another business, such as a coffee shop, a restaurant, a dentist office, or whatever kind of business, you have this in your business that you can also market your business to anyone that hooks up to that 3G, 4G signal. The space station also puts out that 5 gigahertz signal that only our phones can connect to. Anyone in range of your space station with one of our phones, they'll be able to connect to it, no problem at all. Our monthly service plan is just $49 a month. When you look at this from a business perspective, we're able to save companies thousands, tens of thousands, and yes, even hundreds of thousands of dollars per year. Because included in this $49 a month, not only is it unlimited calling both nationally and internationally on the 5 gigahertz signal, but you're going to have over 100 gigs of data every single month. You're also going to have 512 gigs of secure cloud storage, so you can automatically put up pictures and documents from your phone and never lose anything. You also get unlimited live message translations into 50 different languages. And here is one thing that everybody is loving, especially if you're a business person: a 1,000 seat live video conference room. Now, you know, the closest competitor out there is over $500 a month for a 1,000 seat video conference room. Ours does everything that that one does, and it's included for the $49 a month. But I'm not finished yet. We do not force anybody into contracts, which is a great thing. If you choose to stay active on our 49 or higher plan per month, and you do that for 12 consecutive months, the company, as a thank you, is going to send you a brand new phone every 12 months. Thus, you never have to put out money for another phone again. And let's face it, there are people right now out there that are putting out $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $1,000 every year to year and a half for a new device. Here, you will be guaranteed to get the latest, greatest device at no cost. You simply cover the shipping. Let's turn to our wear division. You know, wearable technology is going to be a very big industry, and it's starting to climb. In fact, mHealth, or mobile health, is just part of that wearable division. It is expected to hit $35 billion a year in the next 3 years, and World is right there and ready. You see, we are a category creator. No one before World has imagined, developed, engineered, or produced a product like this. Welcome to Hilo, your health and lifestyle oracle. Now, this is a game changer not in just fitness, but in health care, because Hilo allows you to become conscious of your health status and giving you full empowerment over such. You see, Hilo does everything that the fitness devices out there do, but it takes it to a whole new level. This is the most advanced wearable on the market. Unlike the common wristbands, and there's nothing wrong with them, Fitbit, Garmin, Withings, and all of the others on the market, but they really are just calorie burning and step and fitness management. Hilo is not limited to report and monitor just physical data. It has active sensors and stones that actually influence your body, recording emotions, fatigue, sleep quality, exercise, as well as blood pressure, heartbeat, breath rate, and ECG. You know, when my sponsor saw this, he said, Ruth, I've had several heart attacks, and with Hilo, I could probably avoid another one. Why? Because Hilo does give you full control over all of your vital signs. And there are so many diseases and afflictions out there that the precursor to that is seen within your vital signs. Because of the social function, you can actually choose to share this with a healthcare provider, with a friend, a family member, even a coach if you're an athlete. It also has a panic button, so that if you get into any kind of trouble or you have elderly parents and they fall or they need help, they immediately press that panic button, and Hilo sends out not only phone calls but SMSs and gives your GPS location. Now, what's that going to be like for first responders? They will have a higher probability of finding and getting to you within that golden hour. Monitoring your loved ones, whether you're in the next room or across the globe, is also a big plus of Hilo. Our modern lifestyle puts us in contact with so many positive ions every day. Those are those EMFs that are generated by, everything we use these days. An excess of these positive ions is a medically proven fact to cause eye strain, tension headaches, muscle stiffening, as well as muscle weakness. It causes decreases in the metabolic cycle, accelerates aging, and makes us all more susceptible to disease. Well, we have an answer for that as well. And it's right in our bracelet, germanium and Himalayan salt. Now, I'm not going to spend much time educating you on these. Please go to WebMD and look them up for yourself. Himalayan salt has the same 84 natural minerals and elements as the human body. Imagine athletes using that, or you using that, and being out on a hot day like today and constantly being replenished with those minerals, allowing your body to work longer at a higher level without becoming depleted. Germanium, naturally occurring semiconductor, it's also a natural antioxidant. Germanium has been used in healthcare for things like diabetes and blood flow issues, osteoporosis, osteoarthritis, heart problems, all kinds of things, including the positive gap. You might ask, what's that? The positive gap is what happens when those positive ions from those EMFs from all our electronic devices cause problems with our body. What the germanium helps do is balance your body, relaxing your muscles, reducing panic and strain. It also helps with the fur effect. You see, the stones emit a very high percentage of infrared microwaves. These waves activate your body's water molecules, thus increasing oxygen levels and improving blood circulation by up to 300%. Now, not only does this lead to your body working better in adverse effects, whether it's a hot day or a super cold day, but it also leads to a better quality of sleep. Our Hilo keeps you informed about all the plates that are available for use, as well as the status of those plates. Some elite athletes are going to be using our Hilo and go through those plates faster than the average person in an average day. It will also help you improve your behavior with tips, because Hilo gets to know you over the first 21 days and then takes it and gives you information on what you can do to become healthier. It'll tell you how to follow a customized health plan for you. You can measure your stress, your mood swings, and your happiness, as well as keep track of your steps, distance, and calories burned. You can check and manage your sleep quality. You can also add up to 3 people to contact in case you're in trouble. Guardian SOS is an absolutely incredible feature for those of us that have elderly parents or grandparents or disabled folks in our family. And even just us, if we live an active lifestyle, you never know when something could happen, and you will find yourself in a position where you need to call for help immediately. When you push that SOS button, it's going to pop up and intercede in everything that those three people are doing. It's going to give them an SOS request. Say, Anna is sending you an SOS request. Now it's up to you and your family to decide amongst each other what constitutes an emergency in your eyes, whether it's a flat tire or a broken down car, or truly an urgent matter with health or an accident of such. This will also allow you to call them and route where they are so that you can find them. We also have the ability with Hilo to decide who we want to see our information. When someone sends you a request to monitor you from afar, you can decide what you want them to see. This allows both of you to share information. Maybe if you're having a fitness contest, maybe if you have elderly parents, you want to be able to monitor their heart rate and their blood pressure. That way, if you see anything abnormal, you can call for help on their behalf. You can check their vital signs remotely, whether you are in the next room or across the globe. The software and the algorithms that are developed by World on Hilo take advantage of our partnership with Toshiba and their AppLight technology to capture all of your measurements. Just so you know, this is a quality product. It's not just some fly-by-night deal. In the coming 3 months, you're going to see even more things associated with Hilo come to fruition, like the heat stroke, blood oxygen testing, a mosquito shield. Your plate info and your new health plan will be available here in just a few months. Your city emotions and your social sharing, your Notify, We Care, SOS, and sleep quality are already available to us. As you can see, this is a very unique mix. For the first time, a company has combined the use of the most modern technology, applied it to health and disease prevention, all with the well-documented effects of our minerals and stones in one very unique product. And this is affordable by the masses. Hilo is just $249 one time, and that includes not only your Hilo, but your salt plates as well. Just like with our phone plans, we have plans that pertain to Hilo. We have two of them actually. There is the $9 a month plan that will allow you from a retail perspective to get your Health Cloud and your We Care for up to 5 devices. If you are taking advantage of the business opportunity that is attached to World, for $49 a month, not only will you get your Health Cloud and your We Care, but you will get everything that you need to run your business. And if you stay active on this plan for 12 consecutive months, just like with your phone plan, you will get a free Hilo with every 12 months of service. Now, the company knows how excited everyone is about both the mobile phone service as well as our wearable technology. In fact, most of us would not argue that $98 a month for both is an incredible deal. However, the company says if you're going to be loyal to us, we're going to be loyal to you. So they offer both the mobile membership and the wearable membership for just $69 a month. And yes, if you stay connected to that plan for 12 consecutive months, you will get a free phone and a free Hilo. All you have to do is pay for shipping. Some up-and-coming products that will be coming out early next year are BioZen. This is currently in development but will be released very soon. What is BioZen? BioZen sticks on any of your electronic devices and further helps protect you, along with the germanium in our Hilo bracelet, from all of those positive ions, those EMFs that can be harmful to your body. Whether it's a wireless router, a cell phone, a cordless phone, power lines, computers and monitors, repeaters, transformers, stations, microwave ovens, or your TV, you simply put BioZen on it and wear your Hilo, and you are really going to help your health and the health of your family. As you see, you just stick it on any product right where or near the power source. Let's take a look at how you can get started with World Global Network, and we'll start with our wearable division. Our Hilo Partner Pack is just $349 one time. This comes with your Hilo and your salt plates and your Space System Lite. So that includes all of these products that you see here, to get started with. It'll get your business up and going today for a one-time cost of $349. We have our Hilo Executive Pack. This gives you 4 Hilos, so if you have a family of 4, you've got them all covered. It gives you 8 salt plates, $1,149. Now this does include the Space System Elite, so this is going to give you all the products that are included with that to get your business up and going today. Now let's look at the mobile division of our Getting Started packages. We have our Mobile Digital Light package for just $199. This includes digital products that will help get you up and going and earning enough commissions that you can then buy our products. This includes Space VoIP, which is downloadable to any smartphone. This will allow you to call about 80 countries. We also include $12 in airtime with that so that you can call outside of our footprint. This includes 256 gig of secure cloud storage, unlimited video email to market your business, 1 business center and back office, your personal domain and website with a 50-seat live video conference room for 2 months, all for $199. We then have our Digital Elite package. This is $349. Now this has all the same products I just spoke about, your VoIP as well as your airtime, your video email, 512 gigs of secure cloud storage, 3 business centers with your back office, your personal domain, and a 1,000-seat live video conference room, all for $349. We then have our Station Master Pack. Now this is my favorite when it comes to the mobile packages, simply because it gives you that station. And that space station makes you an owner in the network, thereby allowing you to participate in those global bonus pools and that 30% per year ROI. This comes with all of the other products that you see here to get your business up and started today for just the $499. This company has a great story and a very bright future. Mr. Galdi has been in business for well over 20 years. He is the developer of the LCD touchscreen for PCs. He was the inventor of some of the very first VoIP products. He's introduced power clouds, green energy around the world, as well as we are the first to market with the very first pair of smart glasses called Space Lumina. He's won all kinds of awards, not only for the types of patents that he's filed, but for his products as well as his endeavors into network marketing. He started that in 2011 because he knows it's the fastest way to market penetration that there is. He has just formed a joint venture with Quality Technology Industrial Limited. Now this joint venture is going to make us a giant of IT production in the MLM industry. Quality has 10 years of experience, international quality standards, high production capabilities, which is what we need, internal research and development department, and testing quality system. World is going to be able to, because of its joint venture with Quality, produce over 2 million wearable devices per month and 1 million mobile devices per month. So you don't ever have to worry about there not being enough stock. We have offices all around the world to support our business endeavors, and our parent company, currently known as World Media and Technology Corp., is a full SEC reporting company. World Media and Technology Corp. Is our parent company. Now this stock ticker, because of the merger, is going to change. The parent company still will be a full SEC reporting company. The only thing that's going to change is the ticker. You will see that happening over the next few weeks. World, because of this joint venture, is offering a very, very special private placement offering for those of us that are already introduced to World. You will be able to purchase stock of the parent company at $2.50 a share. Ask yourself these 2 simple questions when looking at this from a business perspective. How many people do you know that use a smartphone every single day? And how many people do you know that are interested in getting healthier? Let's talk about our compensation plan as we close up here today, because it is one of the most lucrative in the market. We've already put 9 people on the top 200 income earners list, a feat in such a short time that most companies only dream of. Our fast retail bonus is 10% across the board every time you sell a product, so you can earn your money back fairly quickly. Our team volume commissions pay the best in the industry, up to 20% per week. This company does not make you balance legs. You are not forced out of commissions if your legs are not balanced correctly. And in fact, we're one of the only companies that pay you on both legs each week, based on the volume in your lesser leg. So how do you earn between 10, 15, or even up to 20% per week? It does depend on the country you live in, and it is based on product that you sell. The person that invited you here, depending on what country you're from, will let you know what those parameters are. Believe me, it's pretty simple to do. Our Fidelity Box is a 1% savings plan. This is ingenious. If you choose to stay active for 12 consecutive months in this company, the company is going to reward you with an extra 1% of everything that you've earned in your TVC, your team volume commissions, or that binary. They pay that out after 12 months of continuous service. We have incredible matching bonuses that pay down 10 generations, a cumulative 49%. These will be some of the biggest commissions that you earn once your team is really built. Our product bonus pools, there are several of them, and as I said, most companies have done away with bonus pools because they simply cost the company too much money, except World. Mr. Galdi likes to share the benefits of what we've created with us. The station offload pool allows you to participate for building our network. We have car bonuses that will pay you $1,000 a month when you're maintaining the rank of Diamond. We have Diamond Life Tours where you will be invited 3 or 4 times a year to some exotic locations around the world. We have luxury bonuses, and we have the Millionaire Club bonus. In fact, with World, it's easier to get to the millionaire status than any company that I'm aware of in this whole industry right now. With World, it boils down to this. You can go from zero to hero, and all you ever have to do is introduce two who introduce two. You will never be asked to do anything more than that. So it is up to you to get started today. Timing and opportunity are crucial here. They very seldom collide in your life, and when they do, you must take action. Massive action. Get back with the person that invited you here today. We want to make sure we get all of your questions answered so that you are completely enlightened going into this. Let me thank you for your time today. Also, let me welcome you to our World family. I look forward to meeting each and every one of you and working with you. You need to get tuned in so you can get turned on and go Diamond. This is Ruth Main from the great state of Washington. Have a blessed and wonderful day.